this light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, against the 18th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the last meeting in this great rivalry was historic. First time as SEC rivals. First time they played since 2011. Juiced-up environment in Aggieland. Texas handled business, actually dominated the game. The final score doesn't indicate that.
Chris, I'm with you. And one of the benefits, I think, of Texas joining the SEC is getting this rivalry back for college football fans and for these players. And, man, last year, what a conservative approach by Texas. A lot of firepower on that offense, but they relied on their defense to slow down Marcel Reed and just win the game by running the football. And they're able to get out of College Station with a win.
Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Catch made over the middle, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the back gets the football. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's...
Breaks into the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were not going to catch him that time. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the 1st down and more. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in this sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag on the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Back to pass. It's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and
blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. Pulls it in. It's Moss. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Nice grab. It's Moore.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Spins away from the defender. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. On he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's got the 1st and still going. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the touchdown, Aggies. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They mix it up with a run. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Reed. A short completion of the tight end.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Gets loose on the scramble, and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And on the carry, he's heading left. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Here comes a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Breaks in open space. Longhorns churn out another first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Pass interference. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that 1st touchdown is always going to be good.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing...
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grab made by the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.